What you're about to see is a social experiment designed to find out if 7 beautiful women and 7 geeks can help each other to become a whole lot more. Last week, the geeks continued their transformation.
This is a first. Woo! Nerd power.
While Chuck took his newfound confidence to a whole new level.
Oh my gosh.
He's attractive, but kind of like in a different, nerdy way.
In the challenges, the women had to learn about rocket science.
I don't know how to build a rocket. Oh my god!
And Keitel proved that she had studied the hardest.
Yes!
In the guys' challenge, the geeks had to buy clothes for the beauties.
I want hot, I want sexy.
And the women had to model them.
Chuck has an extremely high IQ, but his fashion IQ is probably like a 3 on a scale of 1 to 100.
In the end, the judges' decision was unanimous.
Sean.
Wow.
And the winners of the challenges each got to pick one team to go into the elimination room.
We are sending Brad and Crystal.
We chose Richard and Mindy.
Sending me into the elimination room, worst thing they could have done. I'm coming back with a vengeance. Take no prisoners.
And with the game on the line, it all came down to Brad.
I got nothing.
I'm sorry that you're going to have to leave the house immediately.
Oh my god.
Now 4 teams remain. Sean and Scarlett, Richard and Mindy, Chuck and Keitel, and Lauren and Bill. All on a quest to become more than just the beauty and the geek.
Come in.
Come in!
Billiam! Shawnee! When I walked into the room after surviving the elimination, and I walked up to Chuck and said, Chuckaroo? Howdy do, Chuckaroo? I said to myself, I'm back, and he hates it. And this is great.
It was a real disappointment to see Rich come in sort of his full-on histrionic mode.
Top of the morning to you. Doing okay? Doing okay? Because I'm doing great. I want to be at this game. I want to stay here. And I want to continue terrorizing Chuck.
Alright.
You stay tuned because things are going to come to a head between Chuck and I.
The next challenge is definitely important because I definitely want to stay here and I would hate to be put in the elimination room.
Congratulations, you've made it halfway through this game. That means that your team has a 25% chance of winning $250,000. That's a 1 in 4 opportunity out of $250,000.
I resisted the temptation to point out that we were 4/7, not half of the way through, and that having a 1 in 4 chance of winning the prize was contingent upon everybody's chances of winning being roughly equal.
This week, there will be one challenge in 2 parts. The ladies will be competing to give their man an advantage for the guys' challenge. Ladies, you're going to be brushing up on finance. Your materials will teach you how to make sense of dollars.
There's a lot of things I'd rather do than do math. I'd rather go work out, go jog, go to the beach, go shopping, go out, go to dinner. Anything but math.
Guys, you also will be working with numbers. Phone numbers. That's right, guys. The first step in getting a woman is getting her digits. So you're going to learn how to become a man and pick up a woman.
It was just the little sinking gut feeling like, oh man, I really don't want to do this.
Study hard, because when this challenge is over, 2 teams will be headed to the elimination room and 1 will be subtracted from this house. Okay? Good luck to you.
Go.
In the study materials we got, there was an envelope. And in the envelope were instructions to ask one of the women in the house to join us for a romantic dinner here at the mansion.
Wow.
Oh, man. Hey, Scar.
Hey.
Can I borrow you for a sec?
Yeah.
It actually looks like the guys are going to get some free time for dinner tonight.
Oh, nice.
We're allowed to invite someone along with us. And I was actually wondering if you'd like to have dinner with me.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Okay. Well, to prepare for the guys' challenge, Chuck asked me to go on a date with him. And I definitely think he can take this experience and build up his confidence and really put it into practice.
Okay, I'll see you in a little while.
Kylan, Lauren, and Scarlett.
We were supposed to ask somebody to a romantic dinner tonight.
Ooh.
And if you're available, would you care to join me?
I would absolutely love to join you for a romantic dinner tonight.
I pretty much have not too much experience asking girls for the numbers.
Well, this is going to be a practice date that's going to help me with the challenge.
Would you like to go out tonight for dinner?
I would love to. Yeah.
Scarlett!
Yes.
Can I speak with you a second?
Okay. Yes, Richard.
How you doing, my love?
I'm doing great, honey.
Have a seat, will you?
Okay. What's going on?
Nothing, nothing. I'm a little ill.
You're a little ill. Why?
Because I'm about to ask you out for a dinner date. What do you say, Scarlett?
I would love to, but Chuck already asked me.
No. Did you say yes to Chuck?
Yes.
Oh, no.
You should have asked me first.
Thought there was going to be a big time, like in 5 minutes. Okay, everybody, do your thing. I would have asked you a little while ago.
You should have.
I was rejected, and I lost out to Chuck. Chuck. And then I went to girl number 2. Kylan, have a seat.
Okay.
Have a seat, my darling.
What's wrong?
I'm feeling a little ill, that's all.
Oh.
Because I'm about to ask you if you wanted to have dinner tonight with me, but
Sure. Can I have 2 dinners? You should have asked me sooner. I'm going with Bill. Wild Bill.
now I've been rejected twice. I have to ask Lauren.
Oh.
Lauren?
Yes, Richard?
I'm a little ill. I'm gonna make you an offer that you're going to refuse. Would you like to... Would you...
You want me to ask you on a date?
No. Yes, why don't you... Yeah, ask me what I'm doing for dinner.
Richard Raven, what are
Yes.
you doing for dinner?
I'm eating. Would you like to do that with me? Do you want to do that?
I would love to, Richard.
Oh, well, we got ourselves something to do. Lauren, you've made my day. I'll see you a little later.
Okay.
Sexy. Oh, my God.
Coming up next, the geeks turn on the charm.
You wouldn't possibly want to give me your phone number.
Honey, should I give him my number?
And the girls give the guys a makeover. Ladies, gentlemen, Richard. When Beauty and the Geek continues.
As I was coming up to the door, it was like, okay, the nervousness is coming up for the date. Hello. Look very nice.
Are you ready?
Yes. It's just that like anticipation of like what's going to happen, or you're going to do this or that, right, wrong.
Watch you don't fall down the stairs there.
Hey, you're terrific.
I'm going to go into this date giving Sean as much advice as I can. Hopefully he'll be able to use this experience out in the real world.
I'm excited about tonight just because it's going to be, I guess, a date and it's going to be something romantic.
Just getting to know you better.
Yeah, same. You know, at first I thought it was going to be more of like a romantic date and I didn't really know what to expect.
The average citizen in Syria or Jordan is not anti-American. A lot of them are not even particularly anti-Israeli. It's just a very exciting time to be in medicine.
The topics that we talked about were definitely different from the topics that I'm used to on a date.
You know anything about the Quaker faith?
No.
When I was younger, I actually used to go to Quaker meetings.
Whenever he started talking about the Quaker wedding, I did think it was a little bit too weird, and I was just like, all right, let's switch the subject.
I'm supposed to ask a strange woman for her phone number tomorrow. So that's going to be something completely new for me, and
But you know what?
I'm not looking forward to it.
Okay, in the real world, what would be the worst that would happen?
She would laugh at me, which has happened before.
You have to pretend that you are the most confident person in the entire world. That's what girls look for. They look for confidence.
So, like, what if you went out on a date with a girl, and you get to the end of the date, and you really, really had a good time?
I don't know, because that hasn't happened in a long time.
I mean, you can either, drop her off or,
Walk her to the door.
walk her to the door is really the most polite thing to do. I think kissing on the first date is a no-no.
Friendly hug. Just like a quick hug.
I really like Bill, and I think that he's got so much potential. He just needs a little bit of guidance. He just needs some training wheels.
Let me grab your chair. This date with Lauren tonight is my first date ever. I feel confident. My chances of getting lucky with Lauren are 110%. Ah, the wine!
Yes. You should pour your... It smells good. You're dripping it on
Oh
you.
no! Let's toast to our friendship and our undying love. So, here.
Richard, no!
I need water. Oh, pardon me.
Richard. Stop it.
All right. Oh, you don't talk with food in your mouth.
And do not bring out a notepad on a first date.
I gotta remember this.
Richard.
Dessert. Good.
You know what you get on this date? You get a D-. There would not be a second date.
So you were disappointed.
Yeah, a little bit.
I've had enough of this. I'm never coming to this restaurant again. It was lousy. Let me.
Richard, that's not even necessary. Your date was a failure. It went from like an 8 to a 4 to a 3 to a 0 to a -6.
Do I have to kiss you now? When does that come in?
We're not kissing.
There's no kissing.
We are not kissing.
Okay.
The guy has no second chance on any date with any girl, I don't think, ever.